Hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of Adventures in the Spillways. Oop, there's my little card protector. Exploring Sector 102, Spillways and beyond with Old Pearson, the urban explorer. Now the video of him getting painted should be out now, so I can link that up above or down below or somewhere exciting. So last time we got on to day 12 and we were in the workers' lounge. And the welcome droid, who is now converted and primed at this stage, hopefully I'll get him painted soon, has just left all alone in the room. So day 13, worker lounge in the guide. Alone in the workers' lounge, Pearson starts to realise the unkept nature of the worker zones creep back in. Luminous mushrooms grow in the dark corners. Rad roaches creep from under the vending machines. Also, it looks like the machines haven't been refilled in a while. To Pearson, this feels like a staged room, one to greet guests and hold quick meetings, a place for the norms and not for the workers. As Pearson becomes lost in thought, a slight tremor spreads through the door. With a grinding squeal, the elevator doors open and once more, warm, fetid, stinky air rushes in. Stood in the doorway, a slender man stands covered in a cloak and introduces himself. "Hi, I'm Audie Hanks. I will be your guide for the upper levels of the Spillway." The guide, Audie Hankers. Why was it always him? Sorry, I actually have a model that I'm going to be using as him. Once again, it's another Star Wars one. It's a Twi'lek guide, I think, or something. Let me just double check. Scout is what he's called. He is going to act as a spillway guide. I quite like this model, so I wanted to make sure I was going to use him at some point. But yeah, let's get into him. Why was it always him? How had he wronged the foreman? Whenever a norm came to visit, the task of guide always fell on him. As the elevator rattled up, Audie adjusted his cloak. He learned fast that norms didn't like the genetic modification and mutations that spillway workers developed. Audie was still young, so most of the gene crafting revolved around air filtration. In Audie's case, it appeared as tentacles hanging from his head. These in fact held secondary lungs and air sacs, allowing Audie the ability to breathe without a respirator. It also meant he could easily conceal them and almost pass as a norm. With a sharp jolt, the lift stopped and the doors grind open to the workers' lounge. Did a quick pencil sketch. As always, I'm not the best of artists, but you get the rough idea. He's meant to be a younger man, probably a Juve turning into adulthood. But he's the one who always gets picked by the foreman to do stuff. Then on day 15, I just came up with stats for him. So strength 2, initiative 23. Combat skill 21, drive skill 12, tech skill 31, street skill 28, med skill 21, psi 26. Now, in my head, I gave him a 21 as combat skill because they fight down here. There's no real law enforcement down here. You got to look after yourself, so at a young age you do learn how to fight to a certain standard, equal to like a rookie judge, I guess, or a ganger / Juve type person. Because of his initiative, he gets free actions. He has a small knife, a rad cloak, binoculars, a rad ticker, and he is quite likely to surrender if ordered to by a judge. So day 16. With awkward intros completed, old Pearson followed Audie into the lift. The rusty doors grind closed. As Audie tapped level 14, the old machinery rattled into a life. This way was a new and exciting experience for Ol. Last time he had snuck in through the damaged Megway. Having been chased by muties and almost arrested, he did not miss that route at all. Attempting to calm his nerves, Ol looked around the lift. The buttons worn down with use, and the fact that the doors existed on both sides just showed how big the spillways could be. It was also interesting that as the lift lowered, it smelt like spices. Why no pollution? What could he discover through the doors? And then day 17, I haven't done yet. So the idea I've got in my head, we can talk about where this is going. Each level, the doors can open on both sides, apart from the very top floor, which only opens into the workers' lounge. I'll probably draw the elevator map, probably on the map page. I don't need to waste a whole day on it. But the idea is the first level only opens on the workers' side. Then there'll be like straight lines going across all the way down to floor 14, which he's going to. The elevator shaft does go deeper, but for now, floor 14 is going to be the main floor. So the idea I'm having is floor 14 has like where all the spillway workers live, eat, drink. It's going to be the main hub of life here. Everything above it is recycling. Everything below it is older dirt that they're still mining into. And then beyond that is going to be everything else. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed. It's a little bit of a shorter episode. I'm going to get this model primed up, give him a little paint job. Hopefully you'll see that in a video soon, along with this guy. And yeah, thanks for stopping by once again. I do appreciate it. If you're not already, go follow me on Instagram. I'm sharing over there as well. I'll drop a link down below and all that crap. But until next time, boy. Hey you, yeah you, you've made it this far through the video. Go down, hit like, hit subscribe. I love you very much. And if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, please do. It's $2 a month. It's really helpful. And I'll make you a character in Sector 102. Please come join me. Boy!